everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and as always, hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. And I'm having a pretty good day because I recently ran out to Big Lots. I've been wanting to get out there because I've been hearing about some fantastic titles showing up. Some really good deals on Blu-ray, especially one title that I was really wanting to get my hands on. But a lot of cool stuff showing up on Blu-ray, a lot of cool stuff showing up on DVD, just some amazing, fantastic titles for some amazing and fantastic deals. So definitely had to head out to my local Big Lots to take a look at what they had, see if they got all these good titles in. Definitely shot some videos out there, so let's go do some hunting. Well, alright guys, here we are back at my local Big Lots, or what is now my local Big Lots, since my actual local Big Lots closed down a few months ago. Definitely wanted to head back to the store because Big Lots are supposed to be getting in some fantastic titles for some great prices, and oh my god, here they are. And look at this, The Wizard of Oz 3D. That is the title that I really wanted, the entire title that made me come out to the store. I had to find that, but finding stuff like Insidious Chapter 3, I didn't have that yet on Blu-ray, so definitely wanted to pick that up. That is great. I mean, look at all these great $5 Blu-rays. Things like Faster, great movie. And The Labyrinth for only $5. That is a steal, but I do already have it. And same thing with Casablanca. Have it already on Blu-ray, but so cool to see that for $5. And the 70th anniversary edition of Gone with the Wind, also really cool. $5 is a steal for that. I do already have the Scarlet edition on Blu-ray though, so I didn't need to pick that up. It's still so cool to see. There's another copy. And some more, oh look at that, Insidious, Chapter 1 and 2. So if you need the entire Insidious trilogy, you can get it at Big Lots for dirt cheap. And The Practice for $5, not a show I've ever been into, so I did pass. And My Name is Earl, very cool, great show, but I do already have all the seasons of that, so I didn't need to pick those up. But just so much cool stuff, including the Looney Tunes show. I love that series, but I do already have that, so once again, didn't need to grab it. 7 Psychopaths for $3. That is a steal. That movie was absolutely amazing. But again, I already have it, so I did pass on that. And The Life of Brian, so much cool stuff. Been waiting for the shipment to come in. So glad it finally did. And Tasmania for $3? Again, a steal, but I already have it, so I did pass. And ooh, that awkward moment for $3. I actually just recently saw the trailer for this finally, and it looked interesting, so definitely grabbing that. And some more My Name is Earl. Again, something I already have, but still a great price. Wanted to show it to you guys. So much cool stuff. And Prison Break for $5. I'm sure some of you guys are going to tell me I should have grabbed that, but it's not a show I ever got into, so I did pass on that. And some seasons of How I Met Your Mother for $5. Another great deal, but I do already have the entire series, so I did not need to pick those up, but still great prices. And the same thing goes here with The Batman. Absolutely excellent show. If you like great animation, fantastic series. But I already have it, so I did pass on that. But still cool to see. And this is also something I've been waiting for. Clearance titles. Last time I was here, they had nothing marked down on clearance. But here it's something Big Lots have been doing, so finally they got around to doing it. And look at all this stuff. Dirt cheap. Fantastic prices on all these Blu-rays and all these DVDs. I can't believe all this stuff was marked down so cheap. Especially that RoboCop there. That is the RoboCop Steelbook right there, and why it was already marked down, I have no idea. That just came out, or what, she just came to the stores maybe like a month ago, but they already have it marked down. Really cool to see, so cheap, but I do already have it, did not need it, and that was pretty much the case with all the stuff here. I had it, I didn't need any of that stuff, except for one title. There was one more title marked down that I was interested in picking up, and it wasn't Friends, but for $4, that's a great deal right there. The only title I really wanted to grab was this, Shameless, Season 2 for $5. Definitely had to pick that up. So, there you go, guys. That was my trip out to Big Lots. So much cool stuff. Let's take a look at what I got. Well, alright, guys. There you go. That was my trip out to Big Lots, and I definitely scored. Found some awesome stuff. Again, been waiting for them to get in this shipment of titles. I was actually there last week, and they had nothing. They had the new shipment wasn't in. They had no titles marked down. I was at least figuring if I went out there, they didn't get the new shipment in yet, or they hadn't put it out yet. I actually did ask, and they told me it hadn't come in yet. Well, I don't know. I had a feeling it was like sitting in the back, and they just didn't care and want to go get it for me. But I was at least figuring if they didn't have the shipment in, I'd at least get some of those great marked down titles, because I've been hearing that all these Big Lots are just marking down titles for dirt cheap, trying to get rid of some inventory. So I figured I'd at least be able to jump on that. The store had nothing marked down either last week, so I pretty much drove out there for absolutely nothing whatsoever. No new titles, nothing marked down, pretty bummed. But thankfully, when I headed in there this week, new titles galore and a whole boatload of titles marked down dirt cheap. So awesome. Definitely grab some cool stuff. Unfortunately, like you saw, as far as the marked down titles were concerned, nothing I really needed to grab. There's a lot of stuff that I was kind of ticked about because there's a lot of stuff that I had actually purchased from Big Lots for like the full price they were selling them for, which, you know, was like, what, $3-5. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but still, you see all that stuff that you already bought, and you're like, and I just waited. I could have got it for even cheaper, but whatever. So I got some cool stuff. Let's take a look at what I grabbed. So first up here for $3, grabbed That Awkward Moment. This is a movie that I had passed on. I've come across this before, and I remember when this was like out in the theaters and whatnot, and I never really saw a trailer for it. It just didn't look like my type of thing. I just kind of sort of saw it and went, I don't know. I don't think this is my type of movie. I'm just gonna pass on it. But as I say, never judge a book by its cover, or in this case, a DVD by its cover, which is exactly what I did. I just saw it and went, nah. But then I finally saw a trailer for it. I forget what movie I was watching. I was watching some movie, and they had the trailer for this before it. And I saw the trailer, and I was like, oh, what is this movie? This looks pretty interesting. This looks good. And then at the end, it says, That Awkward Moment. It's like, oh, maybe I should have seen that. And lo and behold, come across it like the following week. So for $3, I definitely had to grab it. Look forward to checking this out. And the wife wants to see this as well. She is pretty excited that I picked this up. She wants to check it out. So yeah, for only $3, I grabbed it. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. The trailer definitely intrigued me. It made it look like a pretty funny movie. So I do want to see that one. Then also for $3, grabbed Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf, which I do already own. This coming out in, God, when did this came? This came out a long time ago. Or maybe not a long time ago. 2010? Is that really when this came out? I thought it came out a lot longer ago than that. I'm actually kind of surprised that that's when this came out. But, anyway, I do already own this movie. However, my copy has seen better days. I guess when I grabbed this, maybe I wasn't as OCD about collecting or my disc conditions or whatnot. I don't know. But my disc is definitely not in the greatest shape, and I know that. I had that problem with a few of my earlier Scooby-Doo releases. I need to upgrade them and get better copies of them. So when I came across The Reluctant Werewolf, I knew I needed a better copy, and got it for brand new, factory sealed, very cool. The only downfall is it's not in a snapper case. My original's in a snapper case. I guess I could just switch the discs out. Maybe I'll do that. You might be thinking, well, why would I want a snapper case? You know, a lot of people think the standard cases are better. They are, but there's something about snapper cases that I just love and I miss. You don't see them anymore. They don't make them anymore. And I don't know. I kind of have a soft spot in my heart as a collector for snapper cases since they just aren't around anymore. Like those and those like 1.5 thick cases too they used to use for like double disc releases and stuff like that. I kind of miss those as well. I'm just a sucker for them. I love how they look. So maybe I'll just swap the discs if they appear to be the same discs inside. So anyway, Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. Great movie. Already have it. Had it for many years now, but just needed a better copy of it. And for $3, I picked it up. This was awesome. This, I don't think this is new. This has been in their store for some time now. This wasn't even with the new titles. This was like with old stuff. I must have just missed over this, because I've actually looked through all their old stuff before, and I don't know how I missed over this. I don't know how I did it, but I must have. And that is the deluxe edition release of Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. So cool for $3. I am trying to get every one of the deluxe edition releases, which technically I do already have. I have the box set, and the box set does come with all their deluxe edition releases, but I want to actually have the artwork and all the different individual releases, just because, you know me, I'm a sucker for collecting this kind of stuff. So I do want to get all the deluxe edition releases by themselves, and I already have them all on Blu-ray. They released the first like 3 or 4 movies on Blu-ray, and they never bothered to release the rest. I don't know why. And I have that box set, but I want to get all the individual DVD ones as well. And I have a bunch of them now. I got, let's see, I can't actually tell what I have. I have 1, 2, I have 4, I have 5 of them now, including this one. I know I had the first one and 6. I think I have 7 and 8, and then something else. Maybe the final what? No, that's not what that is. What is it? I don't know what that is. I have another one. I can't see. It's way over there. But anyway, I got a bunch of these. I just need to get them all. So I had to grab this one. Like I said, I must have missed over this in the past because I don't think this is anything new they just recently got in. They had these back a while ago. They never got them all in or anything like that. I wish they would have, but at least my local store's got a few of them in, and I must have just missed over it. So definitely had to grab it. I was pretty excited to come across this. Very cool. All right, now the one and only discounted title I picked up, and that is the complete second season of Shameless, which now means I have season 2 and season 4. So I'm a little kind of off of my seasons, but for $5, I had to grab it. Let's see, for $5, I had to grab it. I don't know why that's upside down, but very cool. Definitely a show I want to get into. I've heard good things about this, and like I said, now I have season 2 and 4. So need to get around to getting at least 1 and 3 before I watch anything else. So very cool. Again, it was $5, so definitely had to jump on that. I wish they had the other seasons. I might have to go hit up another store. The store, it's a little bit of a drive away. Maybe if I get out there this weekend or something like that, I'll go hit it up. Because last time I was out there, they actually had, I think they had like the first 3 seasons of Shameless. I wonder if those are marked down. I don't know, for $5 a piece, it might be worth driving out there, so maybe I will, I don't know. But anyway, very cool. And now onto some Blu-rays, and this I grabbed on a whim, and that is, actually, you know what, I lied. This wasn't the only discounted title I got. I also grabbed Rising Sun. This is actually discounted for only $2.50. I almost forgot about this, because I technically don't need this movie. This is one of those things where I was looking at it, and I was like, do I own this movie? I'm pretty sure I have this movie. I'm pretty sure I do. But unfortunately, I haven't got around to cataloging all my DVDs yet. I'm still in the process of doing that. Every other format in my collection has been cataloged. My DVDs are about maybe a little over half cataloged. I still need to catalog some of it. And Rising Sun was not on my list of DVDs. And I knew that that didn't necessarily mean I didn't have it. And I thought to myself, I'm pretty sure I have it, but I don't know. Maybe I don't. I got home. I do have it. I had it on DVD. So, you know, for $2.50, whatever, I'm just going to consider this an upgrade. I'm going to put my DVD up on Listia, and I'm just going to hold on to my Blu-ray, whatever. It's not a movie that I felt was necessarily worthy of an upgrade. I'm perfectly fine with my DVD copy, but whatever. I picked this up for $2.50. I'm not going to go back to the store and return it. It's $2.50. Who cares? I'm just going to consider it an upgrade. So, Rising Sun. Cool. All right, and then this was great. Chapter 3 of Insidious. Yes, Insidious Chapter 3, so cool. The reason I'm excited about this is because I have Chapters 1 and 2. I did not have 3 yet. So awesome. I'm pretty sure I remember thinking Chapter 1, or just the first movie, was okay, but I've been wanting to get around to watching all 3 of them, and I'm definitely going to rewatch Part 1 again, because I really don't remember it all that well, which probably means I didn't love it or anything like that, but I do want to rewatch that. I definitely want to watch 2 and 3, so one of these days I'm going to sit down and just marathon them. Maybe I'll wait till this Halloween Horror-thon and just marathon them then. I don't know, but eventually I will. So very cool to have all 3 Insidious movies. That is great, and they actually had all 3 Insidious movies at Big Lots, so if I didn't have them already on Blu-ray, I could have got the entire trilogy, but I already have 1 and 2. So just picked up 3 for $5. Awesome deal. And now, the gem, the title that really made me want to go hit up Big Lots. The title that I was like, I gotta get out there and I gotta find this title. This is the title that I don't care if they didn't have anything else that I wanted. This was the one title I knew I had to pick up, and that is The Wizard of Oz 3D. So cool. The Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray, Digital HD, Ultraviolet combo pack. That is awesome. I love The Wizard of Oz. I am a huge fan of this movie. I've been ever since I was a little kid. I'm sure many of you are the same way. If you're like me, you grew up watching this movie all the time on television. I've seen this movie so many times. I think we had it on... Actually, no, we didn't have it on VHS, per se. We didn't have a legitimate copy on VHS. I think my mom copied The Wizard of Oz off TV. And you know how I know that? Because I remember the scene where... The wizard, you know, he's all big and scary, and he scares the lion, and the lion runs and he jumps through that window in that hallway. And I remember as soon as he does that, it breaks to a commercial. And I don't know why I remember that commercial break so well, but every time I watch this movie and the Cowardly Lion jumps through that window, I immediately just picture the movie going to a commercial break. I don't know why, but I always do. Again, there's tons of commercial breaks, but I always remember that one for some reason. So... awesome to have this in 3D. I've never seen this movie in 3D. I'm definitely looking forward to it. You know, is it going to be a good conversion to 3D? I don't know. I've been pleasantly surprised before. Like, Jurassic Park looked amazing in 3D. That was, I mean, that should be like the poster movie for 3D up conversion, because that movie looked amazing in 3D. It looks so good. And who knows, maybe Wizard of Oz will be the same. But regardless, I love this movie, and I'm so happy to have it in 3D. And it's actually been a little while since I watched this, so I'm going to have to sit down and watch it again real soon. And this time, I'll watch it in 3D, which is great. So very cool. $5 is a steal, and the entire reason I wanted to stop at Big Lots and hunt this title down. The other titles are definitely just bonuses in my opinion, because this is the title I was trying to get. So excited they have this. They only had 1 copy, or if they had any other copies, they were gone. So I don't know. A lot of people were saying their stores had like 2 copies. So maybe my store did at one point have 2 copies. I don't know. But if you're looking to get this, you might want to have the Big Lots like now, like as soon as this video is over. go hit up Big Lots because your store probably didn't get many of these in. So absolutely fantastic, absolutely awesome. I found it. I am so happy to add another title to my 3D collection, especially The Wizard of Oz. So, all right, guys, there you go. That was it. So, Big Lots, head out there, check them out. They've been getting some new stuff in. Some people have been reporting that these new titles have been coming in for like the last 2 weeks now. I haven't seen anything at my local stores until finally like a day ago. So if you're looking to get any titles, head out there now. They might have some new stuff. As you can see, plenty of cool new titles coming in, and maybe get lucky and your store will also have marked down a bunch of titles too, so you can get some great stuff for like half price. So all right, guys, that is it. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. But hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you will get one. And finally, if you want to grab yourself a CinemaSickness t-shirt, hoodie, tank top, hat, buttons, kids gear, all kinds of cool CinemaSickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself some of that. And also, if you want to support new content, just show your thanks and appreciation, head over to patreon.com/CinemaSickness where every tiny little bit helps and is very much greatly appreciated. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Head out to Big Lots. Awesome titles to be had. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.